Morning sunshines, you may have seen me drop a video a little while ago talking about how I just unlocked King Arthur yesterday, and I'm over the moon. It's really cool to have it, and I'm running it in a Lubu March. Now, another whale, a actual stronger whale who's lower in power than me, oddly enough, but she is stronger than me unit-wise, fighting-wise, by quite a bit. She's got her own King Arthur now. She's a Chinese whale. Here she is, Momosa, and we're looking at doing a battle, okay? I'm running this build right here. This is me. I'm unfortunately not 1 star yet on my King Arthur, but you can see here I've got my moves. 1 pip missing from the final. My Lubu's 5 stars, full pips on the moves, and my Attila is 5 stars, only 1 pip missing on the last as well. We are not going to be wearing any armor or rings at all, okay? Something to keep in mind. Her King Arthur is stronger than mine, even though she only got it today. She went nuts, and she's already got it nearly 4 stars, which is an unfortunate discrepancy on this. She's also not going to be running rings or armor, but she's also got full pips on everything. So she's running swords, I'm running cavalry, so it will be interesting to see how this goes. Let's try. Now, without armor and without anything else, we are both exactly the same number of units, which is 112,600. So let's do it. Let's just see how it goes. Lubu's obviously a big carry here, considering I'm lower in, what is it called? Lower in stars on my King Arthur, all right? So now we're going to give it a test. Here we go. I'm kind of excited to see. Can Lubu put out, right? Can he make the difference here? Oh, dude, he's getting loads of healing from Constantine. Of course, it's to be expected. Ah, she's wiping the floor with me. Give me some burst, come on. Oh, there we go. It's not enough. Oh, wait a second. Things are kicking in. Oh my god. That's nuts, actually. But he is still consistently making the difference here. But actually, it's quite close. Fairly close here. His heals are coming in pretty nicely, dude, honestly. But dude, the burst damage is pretty severe. If I had the same number of stars on my King Arthur, I would win this. I would win this for sure, dude. That's very, very close. Oh, that's very close. Oh my god. Yeah. If I had the same stars as her, I would have won that. Interesting to know that, actually. Things to note from that test, okay? Let's have a quick look here. Very similar troop losses, honestly. It was a very close battle overall. Let's do the comparison here. So, yeah, you can see the differences are, of course, the stars, like I said, which is quite a big difference on the King Arthur, and there wasn't that much of a big difference in the actual battle itself. But also the moves, that 1 extra pip on 4 different moves here does make a big difference. You'd be surprised how big a difference these pips make, but I'm missing 1 on the last 2. She's actually gone Peerless Strike. I don't know why I should do that. I think, honestly, on King Arthur, the only 2 moves that are even worth looking at and considering are these 2. The custom moves are not a great selection on King Arthur at all. As for Lubu, big carry here, because he's completely filled up, right? He's filled up all the way. A perfect specimen. And then Attila still has 1 pip to go on both of those 2, but still good in 5 stars, and he's already 5 stars. So Constantine is a strong healer. He is a strong healer. I'd love to try this again if I was able to catch up on the stars. That's so expensive. How does she do that in 1 day? Look at the details. Let's see our King Arthurs, though. All right, yeah, of course. So 2 activations each for commander skill, 4 to 9k damage. My god. And then the signature skill, 23k to his 43k. Then the the custom skills, 1 and 7 and 1 and 7 for me. So similar activations all around. I only got my thing off 8 times. That's obviously the stars are making a difference here. She's got hers 12. Yeah. Looking at Lubu here, much more damage than her Trabana, of course. 27, 35k on that. Yeah. Pretty good. And then Constantine, who's a healer, he still did a little bit of damage. My Attila did not do any damage on the skills, because the skills don't do that. But let's have a look here. Total damage here on my King Arthur, 36.8k to 91.8k. That's a big difference, and definitely it's pretty much just the stars that made it. Also, I realized the Tribwana increases the cast number of signature skills for King Arthur. That's something I don't have on my team here. However, Lubu makes up for it in a big way here. 73k, alright, 73.8k. And then Attila doing less damage than Constantine. I'm a bit surprised about that, actually, because Constantine should not be doing that much damage. It depends on maybe on the rings too, though. But that is the lay of the land of the first battle. It's time to put our armor back onto these naked bodies and try again. We're going to do our full builds, guys. Let's try a clean battle. Now, Momosa has way better gems than me and better armor than me too. However, I did recently upgrade a lot of my armor, so a lot of things are catching up. Alright, it's catching up. Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Alright, now all of our naked bodies are cleansed and clothed. Alright, so here we are, ready to go. Strongest march, I suppose. Of course, my gems could be better. What can I say? But we're going to try it anyway. Alright, for this run, because our number of units is going to be quite different, we're going to just stick to 100k each exactly, so that we have an even number of units to count this. And then all that comes in, the only factors that matter there are gems, power, and armor and stuff like that. So let's just get that to 100k. Exactly 100k it is, to make it as clean and accurate as possible. Let's do it. We're going to deploy that as a 100k army and do another battle. She's coming over. It's exciting. I'm curious to see. Now, obviously, I fully expect her to smash me here. She's got way better armor and way better rings than me, and she obviously got a more open wallet than me. I've kind of been sustaining mine pretty spread out over the days. She went ham today, just alone today, so we'll see what she has anyway. But it should be good. It should be a good fight. This is our best marches. We'll see after what she's put on as well, and I can show you everything that I put on too. And there she goes, scouting me. Ready when she is. Maybe Lubu will clutch it, maybe, as the support damage dealer, because those rings, like Radiant, will really push him over the top. It will give him that extra edge, and actually, ooh, dude, he's sustaining, but my burst damage is yet to kick in pretty hard, although I'm losing. Okay, there's a big gap now. It's kind of a big gap here. Oh, that is a nasty gap. Yeah, he's healing so much back. Wow, he's healing so much back. Wow, yeah, we'll see in detail exactly what armor and stuff he has. He demolishes me. King Arthur. She demolished me there. Yikes. Alright, have a look at this. Okay, so I lost 3.5k to her 1.4k. It's quite a difference. It is quite a difference. Battle of the Whales right there, but let's have a look in the comparison now. Ah, man, I really need those stars, but well, let's see what she has. She has level 10. 2 rings, level 10 here. Reduced damage ring as well. Oh my god, those rings are good, man. They are good. Like, looking at this is reduces the hero's damage dealt by 15%, sure, but increases your commander's damage more, alright, and activation chance. Pretty nutty. And then his Tribwana's ring here, it reduces damage by 7.6% for the first 18 seconds. That just demolished me there as well. That obviously did a big difference. And then the same ring as I'm running here, except he has it a higher level. Oh, does he? Yeah, his is level 10. Mine is level 1. So there's that. All right. You can see my rings. I only have level 1 here. Same one. They got Radiant at level 11. On that, and then I also have a level 1 ring on Scorching Flame here, which they obviously could be better. At level 10 they would have been a huge difference. Looking at the armor too, my armor is like 50 80 50 80 with some reds here and some purple and golds, because I do not have red actives to spare. Lubu's also doing okay, 40 40 40 30 with lots of reds and golds, and then Attila is 30 30 40 30 reds and golds and a purple too. So the gems are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Looking at her armor here, 60, 40, 40, 60, sort of similar. Reds all through. 40, 40, 40, 60, a little better than mine. Reds all the way through though. And then 40, 40, 40, 40, slightly better than mine. Reds all the way through. Fair. And then of course the other difference is the skills. All right, he's got those last 4 pips on top of me. That's really it. So, details. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the stats first. Total damage on my 19k, 19.9k to his 85k. That is abysmal. That is an atrocious gap. Although Lubu not doing enough. 42k at all. Less this time for some reason. A lot less damage this time than the last battle. I don't know why that is, honestly, but maybe it's just RNG. Sometimes that is something Lubu is affected by. That is unfortunate to say. And Attila, sort of similar-ish. Yeah, okay, well, details. Activations 1-1 commander skill, 4 to 9 Tribuana really kicking in there, 4 to 8 on 1 to 1 on that's just a passive, and then 4 to 5, so not that big a difference, and then 4 on the rings. Not a big a difference in the number of activations except for the Tribuana boosted signature skill, which is to be expected. Big difference in damage too. Ugh. Lubu doing 16 on his his signature skill. Tribuana is not a damage dealer, she's support, so that's to be expected. And then getting my 2 custom skills, 6 and 5, not bad, more than her custom skills too. 5 activations on the ring, 1 on hers, which is passive I think. And then on the Attila, 15, yeah, that's on the crits. 4 on the signatures, 4 on his signatures, similar, although my Attila doesn't do damage with his skills. It's necessary to have changed that for King Arthur's addition. Unfortunately, RNG, maybe a little RNG seemed to have bit me in the ass there a little bit. I don't think this is due to him killing me fast enough. I don't know, maybe it is. I think it was a bit of RNG involved, because that does sometimes happen with Lubu. It's unavoidable. So she's actually going to run something different this time. I'm not sure what she means by the gunman. Maybe Guan Yu? That might be Guan Yu. I haven't decided whether to upgrade the gunman or not. I don't know. So obviously Chinese translation, that is not going to be the same thing for us. It may be an accurate translation. It's just not going to be the same name in general, alright? So we'll see what she means when we actually fight her. Because I damn well know there's no gunners in this game yet. Not until at least Season 5. We'll see. Oh, she's using spears. Okay. So she's going to be using her warrior spear march. To see if my cavalry beat it. Let's just have a quick look here. This should be interesting. Scouted to see what's up with the march itself. It's probably going to be the generic warrior march that exists at the moment, but we'll be able to have a quicker look or closer look. Oh yeah. Oh, she's still running Barbarossa. Interesting. Spartacus out. No way. 100k. All right, to make it even. But 5 stars all through. It's fair, although I do not think these guys do stand a chance, not even against Lubu without King Arthur, as a matter of fact. So I would be surprised if she beats me here with King Arthur in the Lubu March. I would be surprised, because warrior pikes are not amazing. I ain't gonna lie. All right, even if you buff them up, they can do some work when you buff them up. But I think the level of buffs, like level of armor and gems and stuff they need, is higher than other marches would need to do the same level performance, right? Here we go. This should be an interesting thing to witness against pikes. Very good pikes too. She's got the best of the best. Here she comes. Will we win this? Oh, already got a chunk like removed badly. Oh yeah. The slaughter is real. Now pikes are just warrior pikes are not good. I'm pretty adamant on that for a long time as well. I stopped investing in my warrior pike march very early in season 1, honestly. I swapped to marshals as soon as season 2 came in, and I got a pretty good marshal pike build right now. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Demolished them, of course. And considering I'm also low on stars on him, and everything on that army was 5 stars, is quite something to notice here. So 1500 to 3, it's a 1.2 ratio, 1 to 2 ratio. And looking at the comparison here, details, let's have a look. No, stats first. 35k, 71k, much better on Lubu. The RNG was better. 22 to 26k on those 2 damage dealers here. And my support doing better than his support too, her support. And looking at the activations, loads of activations as you'd expect, which is normal from marshals. But actually, just noticing the skills here, not fully buffed up, similar to what his last march was. Not 1 pip on these. That's nowhere near enough. but still did pretty okay damage. But the difference was enough that I think if they were maxed out skills, it'd still be either a close battle or it probably would have still won. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. And then, yeah, the healings are pretty low as well. Alright, fellas, that's going to be a wrap on some of the testing for King Arthur. There's loads and loads of things to try out, but as you saw here, the difference in stars, I think, is what made it, because that is a lot of might added, a lot of damage reduction added, and of course the 2-star worth of benefits to the skills being added on her side is quite a lot to stack on me. The difference in our damage for King Arthur was huge, as you'd expect. Her gems are better than mine too. There's all sorts of things to check out. So I will come back again when I have 5 stars everything, which I'm working on now, and it's going to be a couple of days to do that. So bear with me. But the Cavalry King Arthur March is looking okay. It's looking all right. However, I do absolutely love the synergy Tribwana brings with the Constantine, just spamming extra signature skills. It's just so good. It's so strong, which is not something we have in our Lubu March. And unfortunately, a weak side to the Lubu March is the RNG. You did see in the first battle how chunky the damage I was removing. I was just like hack a chunk out every now and again, and that's what made it such a super close battle in the first one without the armor. But then the second battle was just like Lubu underperformed by quite a bit, so that might have been the RNG affected. That's it. So we'll see. There's loads of testing to be done. Thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you around in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.